Oh, would you like to float, Lexi? Because we all float down here in the 100-acre woods. Hello and welcome to It-tober here on LexiCon, where we celebrate all things Pennywise as we prepare to do commentary for It Chapter 1, coming on the heels of our review of It Chapter 2, and then we're going to have commentary on It, the television movie.
Yay!
In celebration of the month of October, containing Halloween.
Everybody loves October.
Really, it's the last day of October.
But it's still Halloween month.
Agreed. So, without any further ado, we're going to get things started because this is a pretty long movie. We're going to split up into two parts like we often do with long episodes. We're going to finish off with the rock fight and then pick it back up on next week's episode. And does anybody have anything they want to say before we get the conversation started?
Pikachu.
Yeah. That's my nickname.
We've got this queued up digitally. We have it on PlayStation. If you're watching along with us on another format and there's some menus or FBI warnings or whatever might come along with it, we'll give you a second time cue as we go along so you can get synced up with this in case you're watching along at home. And even if you're not, hopefully you'll enjoy the episode like always. And I guess I'll do the countdown.
Yes.
So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, play. And on play, you click play. So are you ready, Dylan?
Sure.
All right. Without any further ado, our commentary for It Chapter 1, not 2. 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, Warner Brothers Pictures. We have the volume on. Quick, turn the volume down.
Where's the DAMMIT out?
I don't know!
This is terrible.
Just stop it.
Take off me.
You got it.
Okay, turn the volume down.
Oh, you got
Almost
thanks.
did that.
Thanks, as he got here a little too late.
Dad, Dylan was saying things about me.
What?
Alright, come on, are y'all
I said
ready?
Pika Pika. Pika Pika.
Are y'all ready?
Pika.
Hello and welcome to It-tober here on LexiCon, where we celebrate the Halloween month of October with some special It-centric episodes. Coming on the heels of our It Chapter 2 review, well, which was like half other stuff and half It Chapter 2, but you know how it goes around here. We're going to present commentary for It Chapter 1, which we will break up into 2 episodes, and then we're going to have a 2-part commentary for It, the television movie. So that's what's coming your way all the month of October here on LexiCon.
Yay!
Anybody have anything they want to say before we get started on the first part of this?
Pika Pika. Pika Pika Pika. Pika Pika.
Okay. Now, for anyone watching along at home with us, we are watching on our PlayStation. We have a digital copy of this. We'll give you a countdown, 3, 2, 1, play. On play, click play. But if you're watching on another format that may have a little extended load time or an extra menu or something before it starts, we'll give you a second time cue as we go along so we can be all synced up. And with that, Dylan, are you ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go then. It Chapter 1 commentary in 3, 2, 1, play. And then we have the Warner Brothers logo
Just
as the
makes me
girl
wanna
sings
watch.
eerily.
Just makes me want to watch Harry Potter.
I'm always in the mood to watch Harry Potter movies, but it's like, they're not that good. I want like a breakdown of the movies with parts from the books, kind of like the special Red Balloon. That's not your time cue. I'll give you another one here in just a minute. I want to say I saw the movie before I read the book, but I'd read like the synopsis of the book before because everybody was talking about the movie and I was really curious about it, so I read the synopsis of it and I said, that sounds really interesting. So then I wanted to see the movie and wanted to read the book, and since I've done both, and of course we've seen it Chapter 2 as well. But I wasn't like a hardcore Stephen King fan I actually like Stephen King's non-horror stuff better, like The Shawshank Redemption is based on a Stephen King story, a short story, and Stand By Me is based on a Stephen King short story, and those are 2 of my favorite movies. So I like Stephen King when he's not so much in the horror thriller genre, but I really enjoyed this book, and the movies are very good too.
I knew nothing about it. I really like Stephen King in
About
general.
what?
I really like Stephen King in general, and then at some point you were telling me about it, and then I was looking at Arby's, and my friend Philip was reading it, and that's actually how he and I started talking, was by talking about that. And then with my first paycheck, I bought you a copy of the book.
You did, and that's the one your brother and I read.
Yeah. And then at some point we watched the movies. Is that a Goodman's poster?
It is.
Nice.
Time appropriate for the movie, which takes place in like 89 and 2016, whereas the book is like in the 50s and then 80s. It's 27 years apart, so I think it's like 57 and 84.
Nice.
Off the top of my head. There's a Beetlejuice poster.
Oh, I did.
I think that came out in 88. It might have come out in 89.
Because.
Okay, smiley face on the window there fading away. There's your second time cube's completely gone. Georgie's not coming out. So that's October 1988 is on the screen. So you should be pretty much synced up with this. I think both of these movies... What is that face?
My favorite thing about Stephen King stuff is how everything is connected. Most of the things are connected.
I think just some of them are connected. I mean, Stephen King...
A lot of
a lot of them take place in the same area. They all take place in some town in Maine.
Don't go to Maine, guys.
Like, The Shining, It, and all connected. And I'm pretty sure the Turtle is... something with the Dark Tower.
I'd like to read the Dark Tower books. They seem really cool.
And there's probably more connections with like the Dark Tower to other things, or the Shine to other things.
We saw when we saw It Chapter 2, we forgot to talk about it. We saw the previews for the Shining sequel.
Yeah.
Starring Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I can't find an exact number. I looked up how many books has Stephen King
a lot
written, and I'm actually getting two different numbers from Wikipedia. One is saying he has published 58. The other is saying he's published 61. Just written, I guess, it just says at least 90.
I mean, there's
and he's done about 200 short stories.
He did short story collections. There's also, he's written some under another alias, Richard Bachman.
Yeah, that was included in the 58 or 61.
He and his son have co-authored books. He also wrote other things too, like the movie, the Creep Show and Creepshow 2. I think he wrote those movies, but I don't think they're connected to any books.
I was gonna say that dude's done a lot. He likes what he does.
I would say, I wanted to point this out during our It Chapter 2 review and forgot about the leper in It Chapter 2. I know he appears in It Chapter 1 as well, but in Chapter 2 he especially reminds me of the character of the hitchhiker in Creepshow 2, which I'm pretty sure Stephen King wrote, so that was a nice, interesting little callback, whether it was intentional or not.
Ray Jones, I mean the really sick guy?
Yeah, I love the Nostalgia Critics review of it, but when he complains about the leper, like, it's just a sick-looking guy. It's like, no, it's a little more than that. Like, his face is, like, melting off of him.
He probably has 3 different names.
Oh, look, one of them is Beryl Evans.
Yeah.
Cousin Beryl. I didn't realize that was Stephen King.
He does a lot.
Now Google how many Stephen King stories are connected.
He's an extremely prolific author. Whether you think all this stuff is good or not, or he does a lot. He writes a lot.
How does he write so much when he's writing 1,000-page books like
right. Like all that detail. How do you? And my question is, when he's doing all these different stories and whatnot, is especially since y'all say he goes really into detail and whatnot, does he ever sit there and be like, this sounds like something I've done, or this sounds like character I've used? I don't know.
I have not read a lot of Stephen, and in fact, it is the only Stephen King book I've ever read. I've seen some of the movie adaptations of his work, and like with Creepshow, I think he just wrote that as a movie, but it's hyper detailed. It's more like, I think J.K. Rowling puts a lot of detail into the Harry Potter books. I mean, I think, the Lord of the Rings books are fairly detailed, but I mean, everything I've read pales in comparison to all the flowery detail Stephen King puts into it.
Detail.
The book could be half as long and still tell the same story if he didn't include so much in-depth detail. And that's not a complaint, it's just an observation.
I'm pretty sure he could write an entire book just talking about one bush.
But, I once tried to write a book, and I never finished chapter 1. But, like, just the first few pages, there were a bunch of details, because I was, like, describing what the characters were wearing. And, like, the bedroom, and I was describing, like, the stars as constellations up on the ceiling and whatnot.
Okay, that may be a little too much.
Hi, Georgie.
Oh, God.
Especially for, like, your first one.
What a nice boat. Do you have any honey?
Oh, gosh.
I didn't realize my It voice kind of sounds like Winnie the Pooh, so imagine Winnie the Pooh.
I've been imagining
to
that.
bite your arm off.
I've been imagining things like that because either the last episode of the podcast we did, or a video we were watching, either you or somebody in that video, I just can't remember anymore, was doing a voice that was making me think of Winnie the Pooh. Or maybe it's just Pennywise in general. And also, I'm pretty sure we have a little Winnie the Pooh figure that has a red balloon. Like, it might be, like, Mickey Mouse shaped or something, but it is a red balloon.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I was trying to do what Dylan asked and look up how many of Stephen King's pieces are connected. Before I even finished typing, the first thing is, how many Stephen King movies are there? The answer, at least 81.
And let's point out, you said he's only published 60-some books.
Exactly.
But then again, there's like some of like the.
But he's written at least 90.
Yeah, well, like I said,
And
I want to say the two Creepshow movies I think he wrote, and they had no connection to the books. And then you have like Shawshank Redemption and Stand By Me, both based on short stories, which are like in compilations of stories. I know like the collection that has The Body in it, which is what Stand By Me is based on, is like 4 stories in one book. So. I gotta say, I know we've mentioned this before. There's a parody of Fall Out Boy's song "Last of the Dying Breed." What's the name of the actual? That's not the name of the song. Is that the name of the song?
No.
Well, I'm sure if you're familiar with Fall Out Boy, you know you're the last of the dying breed. Victor, no, not Victor. That's another one. But you look it up. That's fine. Anyway. The Fall Out Boy song, Last of the Dying Breed, whatever it's actually called, there's a parody of it on YouTube, and I can't remember do you remember the YouTuber's name?
Last of the Real Ones.
Last of the Real Ones. But there's a parody of it that tells the story of It Chapter 1, and I gotta say, that parody is better than both the original song and this movie.
Yeah, I would search it, but my phone's not arm length and my chest creaks.
But, which is not to say the original song or the movie aren't good. But I really love that, and I think it encapsulates it so well. Okay, Nostalgia Critic says this version of it is too creepy. There's no way a kid would really reach in and get his boat and wouldn't run away screaming from him. What do you think, Alex?
I think a kid would 100% do it.
Those effects there don't work for me. It looks like something out of Final Fantasy VI, which is a great game, but not exactly hyper realistic. And then this extending arm. That was a little goofy to me. Which, I mean, people point out...
That scene is kind of...
And we did too. This movie is sort of tonally up and down. Yeah, Dill, what's the name?
P.Y. singing the song by Aaron Fraser Nash.
Aaron Fraser Nash, shout out to him, thank you. I think his parody song is better than both the original song and the actual movie. Which are both very good, too, but...
Yeah.
If you don't have a couple hours to invest, or even more than that to read the book, just... go check out that video. It's like 3 minutes long.
I found out how many are connected.
Not yet. Real quick, I just wanted to say something about Stephen King and everything being connected. Just whenever he feels like he's kind of towards the end of his life, I just want him to publish a book where literally everything has just come together and connected, and there's just references to everything. And everybody's sitting here like, shit, it's all connected.
The friggin' Super Stephen King Ultimate. Everyone is here.
And that's just the last book. That's the last thing we ever heard.
There's a little bit of a difference in the movies and the books. Mike's parents aren't dead when he's a kid. I mean, his dad dies of cancer eventually, but I think Mike's older when he dies. His dad's still around during the children's part of it. And in this, his parents are already dead, and he's being raised by, like, his grandfather. Of course, this bolt gun that's used on livestock comes back later when they're going to hunt down Pennywise. Now, his dad did have a farm in Derry. I think. Yeah, his dad had a farm, right? I don't know if there's any livestock on it, but... I was looking at Dylan, not you, Alex. I know you haven't read the book. So there's a lot of little differences in the movies and the book, and I mean, none of them are they're not game breaking to me. I mean, I still like them.
Since Dylan's been asking, so apparently it's like a multiverse kind of thing that he's got going on. There's a flow chart.
Okay, let me see this. Oh my god. What even has a flow chart?
Type of chart.
Bill, Richie, Eddie, and there's Stan.
Yes.
Which is another problem I have with the Nostalgia Critic review. That he's like, Stan is introduced through a Pennywise scare later on. No, he's not. He's right there in the hall with 3 of the other losers.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite, of course, is Richie.
Duh.
Not mine, but everybody else.
Well,
I've never even heard of some of these.
Richie
Pet
is the best.
Cemetery is connected.
I like Bill because he's the leader. Do you like Bill?
I liked Richie before I even knew he was gay.
Yeah, I guess. He's gay for Eddie, at least.
Yeah, there's a bunch of books.
Oh, duh.
Like, no.
There's a bunch of books in his... whatever you call it. What do you call it? Like somebody's collection of books. Like that they've written.
I recognize Tommyknockers. Also, Shank Redemption apparently connects to...
To what?
It.
The Tommyknockers?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I guess this is all connected. Shawshank Redemption, It.
The stories I should read at Hayward in the Shawshank Redemption, but...
Of course, Dr. Sleep is there too.
Of course, what is Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining?
Yeah, feel free to look at it yourself.
I'll look at it later.
This flowchart is insane. We should share this online when we share this episode so that they can look at it.
Well, save a copy of it. And
I did.
Hey, I like Eddie's pink shirt.
I like it.
It is like Vegeta's. He is the principal Saiyan.
Lol.
I mean, look, hot pink was really cool in the 80s. I'm not sure about just regular old salmon pink like that. I don't know if a dude would have worn that in the 80s.
Well, they should have.
Well, he's Eddie.
True.
That's true, too.
Here's another difference, too. The big bully whose name all of a sudden escapes me, Henry Bowers, his dad is like the local sheriff. And in the book, he's just like a drunk old farmer.
Nice.
Again, just minor things. Again, I always wish they would hew as close as possible to the books. But these are minor quibbles. Overall, I think
There's too many details in this book.
I think they do a really good job. Well, that's not excluding something. That's literally just changing something.
Yeah.
See, there's more Stan, though. Getting picked on by the bullies. Now, that's Patrick. Now, that guy looks nothing like this. See, I would think that dude with the trucker hat there was Patrick, based on the way he's described in the book. Patrick Hockstetter. But that's just me. I would have thought the tall, slim dude was Victor Chris.
Nice.
I mean, they're somewhat interchangeable in the movie.
This looks like Kylo. Please tell me somebody has photoshopped to Kylo.
They don't have a whole lot. There's obviously way more character development in the book. Other than Henry, the other bullies don't really have a lot to do in the movie. So it doesn't make that big of a difference, but...
So, a few, like a few shots ago...
Henry rocking the mullet.
Okay, can you just give me, like, a screenshot? I need to edit that one guy to look like Halloween for no reason. Like, just the pose and him. I was just thinking Halloween. So I must Photoshop it now.
Y'all want to hear something? I read the other day that there's apparently some leaks coming out about... I mean, every day I'm reading about new, quote-unquote, leaks from Last Jedi. Not Last Jedi, but Rise of Skywalker. There's been the town-obsessed kid. Town!
That glows the F up.
So we're going to refer to Nostalgia Critics it a lot. That's like my second favorite Nostalgia Critics video.
That's pretty much how I first got introduced to this movie. I mean, we knew about it.
It was just popular, and like I said, I went online and read about it, and...
Well, at least me. I did read about it before that.
Sorry, y'all, I'm nomming on a milkshake here.
So most of what I knew before we saw it came from that.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. There's a few mistakes in it. A few parts where he tries to play at one angle, and if you watch the movie, it's like, well, not really, but it's very enjoyable. I was a New Kids on the Block fan, by the way.
Cool.
New Kids on the Block.
I think you're the only one on this episode of the podcast that can say that.
And it was cool to be a New Kids fan for a little while, and then there were all this, oh, they're all gay, and all this stupid shit. And
I'm not
saying their music was great either.
I don't know their music personally. Sorry. I was going to say something, but I forgot it.
It? We're watching it right now.
Yep, forgot all about it.
We got the entirety of it.
Yep.
Well, then I put a commentary on it.
I'm just here to watch the movie.
Bro, do you even know how to commentary?
No.
I don't think I correct the grammar.
Probably not. He looks so young compared to the other kids.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, not like extremely young, just younger.
I'm terrible about judging people's age, by the way.
Same.
Though that's not. I don't know.
What?
He's dragging his
Yeah.
head. Because I guess he couldn't get them back on.
Gets the post.
Silver.
I'm not making fun of Bill. He's a stutterer, so.
Yeah.
And that's the phrase that's supposed to help him with his stuttering. And it comes into play big time when he's trying to defeat it. And his bike, Silver, of course, is also kind of a low-key other cast member. Bill's got this theory about how his brother might have floated down in the bear, and apparently his dad's like a city planner or something. This was not part of the book. I think Bill pretty much just accepted he was dead.
I know nothing about the book.
Well, let's start reading it right now. We'll do a second series, LexiCon Reads, where I just read books.
Yep. Starting with It or Harry Potter?
Well, I just said we'd do it, so...
Okay. And then Harry Potter?
That should cover the next 2 years.
First 100 episodes. Do you think you can read it in 100 episodes?
Average of, what, 60 minutes per episode?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I never really calculated how fast I read, but probably. Depends how much we play around, too. Yes, like in the movie, apparently Georgie's body just disappeared. In the book, they found his body. He died in the street there. It didn't take him.
I didn't remember the little hamster. So what, it just ate his arm and continued on?
Pretty sure, right?
He just needed a cushion there?
Georgie crawled away and, like, died in the street. Because, like, a neighbor, like, found him, I think. I'm not wrong, am I? I know I was wrong about the ritual of Chewed, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong about Georgie.
Yeah.
I don't think he just disappeared.
I like the cars in this movie.
Does Paralyze even actually need to eat things? Because doesn't he feed off fear or whatever?
No, fear, like, makes them better, but he does actually eat them, too.
Okay.
He eat things.
Or does he need to eat them?
I think so.
Okay.
So Batman,
Lethal Weapon 2 in the background. That's how you date it to 89. Nice. I don't remember what year Lethal Weapon 2 came out, but I know for a fact Batman came out in 1989, the Tim Burton version, starring Michael Keaton, which you both still need to see. It's a good watch.
Good to know.
I loved it at the time. Although at the time, I actually liked Ghostbusters 2 better. I saw both of them in the theater the same summer, and I enjoyed Ghostbusters 2 more, but don't get me wrong, Tim Burton's Batman really made me a Batman fan. Like, I thought Batman was fine before that, but I never really liked the blue and gray outfit. And I liked the campy 60s Adam West TV show, but it was sort of a different tone. And seeing that, that dark Batman really made me a Batman fan. Burning Hands. This is I think in the movie, it's a bit of a nod to the way Mike's parents died. They die in a fire in the canon of the movie. Mm-hmm. But it's also a little bit of a nod to the Black Spot, which was a predominantly black nightclub that burned down in Derry. Mm-hmm. Mike connects it to It, of course, but I mean, most people don't realize that. So I think it's also a reference to that. Nice. So again, it's just a way to get a little bit of the backstory that they don't really have time for. So kind of a reward for people who read the book. No, man, I got run over. What do you think? Mm-hmm. I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
You did that and then we see this. And now I'm thinking of the other song. Why can I not remember the name of it?
I don't know. There's an interesting scene in It Chapter 2 where Stan's doing his bar mitzvah and he, like, freaks out during it. He, like, really goes off page and kind of walks out. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember that, right? And Richie's like, way to go, Stan. But I'm still not sure if it really happened or it was imagined or...
How would you
It was
pronounce
interesting,
that?
though.
I know it has multiple pronunciations.
Helena?
Okay. That song.
I'm not familiar with it by title.
Okay, I remember what I was going to say. It has nothing to do with it. But I was curious. And Dylan might know. Why is Avatar The Last Airbender having a moment?
What?
It's, like, really popular online right now. Like, everybody's doing fan art and whatnot.
Oh, I guess it's because I watched it.
I'm just sitting here like, why are we all going
Don't you know Dylan's a
crazy?
huge influencer? Even when he does stuff where nobody else knows?
Yeah.
Oh crap, they're watching Dylan.
I guess they have hidden cameras in it.
Lol. Whole
That's
life
what
is a
last
hidden
Airbender.
camera show.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is awesome.
My life is a hidden camera show. I didn't know it suddenly became very popular recently.
Yeah, like every artist I follow is
I
doing
swear that's not my project.
work and talking about it. One creator just released a sticker set of it.
I have not seen that much of Legend Core yet.
Nice. Guys, it's Inktober, and I didn't do a piece for today's prompt. I did do it.
You didn't do a tattoo? You didn't get a tattoo?
Dad, next October, you're getting a tattoo every single day in October.
No, he won't be able to fit that.
Well, if he does little things.
I don't know, a year from now? Maybe not.
True. Dylan, in
Nope.
4
Won't be old
years.
enough.
In 4 years.
Why are you volunteering everybody else? Why don't you do it?
I'm not the one who suggested it. I did do this little scribble piece this morning. It
Nice
is
little
not.
flower. Oh, they was pointing out that it was a flower.
Yeah. Do you think I should share it? It has nothing
I
to do with
guess this is not the
today's
same
prompt.
day. I guess this is later in the year because they were in different clothes.
I guess.
Hey, I see, I was looking up stuff about Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's going to be a live-action reimagining of it produced by Netflix in partnership with Nickelodeon to enter production either this year or next year. In fact, I think I know that. Did you knew that already? You told me that? That's where I heard it from then.
We'll see how that goes.
So that's about the only thing I see as far as something that would make it coming back. I mean, it's a really good show. People really love it, so it's not a surprise that it's...
But no one
Yeah.
likes the movie.
Yeah, look, I'm not saying it's great. Holy crap, my leg's all scratched up. No, look. I don't know if that when I was cutting grass today or what. You see all those scratches on my leg?
Oh, wow. What did you do?
Damn, I don't know.
The fact that you didn't even feel it or anything, though.
But, what were we saying?
Something about Last Airbender.
It's good. It's good. It's pretty good.
Do
Really
you
good.
agree?
No, I like it. I love it. I think it's great. Dylan finally watched the finale with me only 11 years later.
Nice.
Angle P.
I tried to get y'all to watch with me the night it premiered, and y'all were like, "Nah, we're gonna go to Kmart instead."
What?
So I sat home all by myself and watched it.
Ang freaking took away his bending spoilers.
Y'all and your brother left me to watch by myself.
Spoilers, the good guys win.
Nice.
She found it.
Spoiler.
I think it's
Zuko's
different
totally
in that
got
book.
away in the Agni Kai. Zuko's got man. Just saying.
I think Zuko loved Aang.
He's gonna win the Agni Kai.
The what?
The Agni Kai. It's a firebending duel.
Nice.
I think in the book here you're going to see the sawmill explosion, which is part of the history of Derry and the history of it.
Wonderful.
Oh, the Derry Ironworks, that's where it exploded, not the sawmill. That's my mistake.
It's okay.
I heard that. I get clown caught thing I saw.
I'm not sure.
I think it was.
What
Yeah,
call it?
there's the explosion. Easter explosion kills 88 children, 102 people in total.
Man.
And of course, people in the know like Mike connected to it. Pretty gruesome image coming up here. There's a kid's head in the tree.
Oh, gosh.
Which may not actually be in the book. I think it might be showing this to Ben. I doubt we just keep zooming in and in and in on the same
Yeah.
image in the book.
That's probably...
It.
Yeah.
It.
Red balloon.
Just a normal red balloon flying.
do you like my balloon, Piglet? I got it from a very dear friend.
Personally, if it had me, I would not be following that balloon.
Okay, there's a balloon just floating on its own through the library. How do you not follow it?
That's a good question.
How do you follow it? Especially
out of curiosity.
By a book.
Curiosity killed the cat.
It's like get spooked by a book. So. And then there's a red balloon. Anyway, we do decide about you freaking see a freaking burning eggs and you decide follow them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, should I be concerned that I'm on my phone and where the clock is, if I do a screen recording, it turns red and has the little recording button thing. And just for a split second, right now, it turned red but had a microphone.
You wanna know something?
But it's already gone, and I'm just sitting here like...
So what apps do you have open? What has permission to use your microphone?
I don't know.
I have my mic turned off to everything but my camera.
I've noticed that a lot of times. Well, not a lot of times. But lately I've been noticing the screen recording just randomly starts. Like I don't do anything and it just starts recording my screen. I'm like,
yeah, you should see what has permission to access your camera and your microphone.
Yeah, probably.
Headless Kid.
Oh dear God.
Well, you want to hear something weird?
Headless Kid wasn't weird enough for you?
My freaking phone got like a splinter yesterday.
What?
Like a small piece of wood or whatever got stuck in my phone's top speaker. And I had to get pliers to pull it out.
Our phones are being
Did you use tweezers?
Huh?
Did she use tweezers?
Not pliers, sorry.
I'm running from the Headless Kid, lady.
Pliers is like big tweezers.
Depends on the pliers. Where are the little pliers, by the way?
I don't know, I couldn't find any of my pliers the other day.
I've got the big ones because I couldn't find the little ones.
And so why don't you put them back?
Because I forgot. I don't even know why I had them to begin with.
Oh no, it's a hen meat. It's a wild hen meat.
Just hanging out there. Waiting for somebody to come out. In the book, he's mad at Ben because Ben wouldn't let him cheat off him or something like that.
Yeah.
And so he ended up having to go to summer school. But none of that backstory's here.
Oh hey, we'll see that bridge again in chapter 2. Well, we see that bridge again.
Yeah, that's where, oh my god, there's a reference to Michael Jackson getting his hair caught on fire filming the Pepsi commercial.
Oh my god.
That's a pretty big story in my youth. I'm about the same age as the losers in this canon. I think I would have been 10 in 1989. I would have turned 10. So I think the losers are a couple years older than me, but...
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go into settings real quick because my phone did it again. So just...
Okay.
I'll be over here.
We'll hold down the fort. Yeah, this is... Dude, look at that, just cutting into his thumb.
Yeah.
It's pretty psychopathic behavior.
Yeah.
Or sociopathic. Sociopath knows what they're doing is wrong, but they do it anyway. Psychopath doesn't realize what they're doing is wrong, just in case you ever want to know the difference. Run, Ben, run!
I've never seen that movie.
Yeah, that movie doesn't exist, so... I guess we'd have to write.
I mean, what you're referencing.
I'll reference the movie we're watching right now. That dude looks like Draco Malfoy.
I mean, the other thing.
I think Draco had some cousins in Derry in the 80s.
There was a moment earlier when the kids were running, and it reminded me of a scene from one of the, I think, Prisoner of Azkaban, of Draco.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm good. If I notice that again, I'm gonna have problems.
Let's see. None of the apps on my phone can access my camera or my microphone.
Well, some of them are kind of reasonable.
I turned that off after the day that Don and I we saw an ad, what was it, like Black Roses or something, some anime? And I said, hey, that looks cool, this show Black Roses, or it's something like that, Black something. And then all of a sudden I see an ad on Instagram for Black something, same name, but like a clothing line or something.
Yeah.
And I realized it was listening in, so I turned all that shit off after that.
I figured...
coincidence.
No,
it's
not a coincidence. And I only know it because, I go on Facebook or even Instagram, and I get ads for anything I've been talking or texting about anything. I end up getting ads for it.
Thanks, Eddie, for reminding us this is sewer water. That'd be me. No, I'm not going in. No, thank you. I'm just thinking that's all running out into the river too.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Georgie hushes.
I mean, better
Again,
than
not
it could be.
Not making fun of stutters. I'm just practicing my stutter in case I ever get to play Bill in the live action production here in town. Where I get
The musical?
play kids too. I thought I was gonna sing. You can have a live action play without singing.
Yeah, but musicals are really big right now.
Musicals have been big for 80 years.
I know, but they're like on TikTok. They're going crazy over them.
Isn't TikTok mainly a music app?
Musically was. Now TikTok's a combination of Musically and Vine. That's slowly being taken over by Visco Girls.
Wait, I'm sorry, by what?
Visco Girls.
What is that?
It's like the new Tumblr girl.
Susie, do you have Netflix or something on your phone?
Yes.
I need to check something.
No.
Please.
Not yet. It's 11:14 and I haven't posted this yet.
I need to check if this is true.
You can check it in just a
Because if it
second.
is, then I will be mad.
What's up? What do you think?
What? I'm not sure, but according to
Can't
this,
just drop down.
according to this,
Fat kids are
Avatar
falling
The Last
outside.
Airbender is now on Netflix. According to this.
That could explain. A lot of people are probably going back and rewatching and whatnot now then.
Yeah, this was posted like 39 minutes ago.
Wait, you didn't pay for a subscription yet, did you?
Better not have.
I probably have.
Whose card?
It hasn't been that long, has it?
I don't know.
Probably
I don't think it
has.
has.
Plus, I mean, we've seen Avatar. You need to see Korra now.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, I didn't get back to this earlier. I was saying there's these supposed leaks coming out about Rise of Skywalker. And the latest one is that General Hux is going to turn out to be a traitor to the First Order, and he's been a rebel, a resistant spy the whole time. And I call bullshit on that. You're telling me he was a spy when he fucking orchestrated the destruction of the 5 planets in Star Wars, the Return of the Force Awakens crap?
What?
I don't even want to remember the title of it.
So you saw that thing. Don't know what it was, but it was
Patrick's fixing
whatever.
to die in the movie.
Damn. So I search it on Netflix. All I get is this for the live action thing.
Okay.
No picture or anything. Just
Maybe
a little
it's gonna
thing.
be available soon.
Maybe.
Or maybe this is the wrong.
I don't know.
Dead kid.
Maybe it's somewhere else that's currently available. I don't know.
Cool. Have you? I was about to ask you if you've ever watched The Dragon Prince, but I'm pretty sure we watched some of it together.
If I'm not mistaken, Patrick is the one who got killed by like all the locusts or stuff at the dump. Remember after he made the gay advance on Henry?
Oh yeah, let's go talk to
Nah.
Australia. That I was in. So in Australia, at least.
Dad
it's
was
available.
talking about
Sorry.
the movie.
Sorry,
I love dairy.
as a finishing up. What?
Oh gosh. I mean, yeah, that would scare the shit out of you, wouldn't it?
I don't scare that easily.
In real life, just balloon, then kill a cloud.
I mean, he had like a golf club or something in his hand, just start beating it with it. I mean, the loser showed at the end. All you have to do is talk down to him unconvincingly. Oh, you're just a clown. Oh no, I'm gonna shrink to nothing now because you said that.
Isn't that like an insult thing that people are using like crazy right now? Is calling each other clowns.
Clowns.
I'm
They're not
seeing it
switch
all
from Claude
over,
to clown.
all over the internet.
Well, if it is coming to Netflix, it should be available in about 2 hours. Since in Australia.
Maybe something's like, see,
Alright,
okay, you're saying with that, there's multiple things. First, Netflix could have the rights to stream it in Australia, but not in the States.
Okay, well, I'm going to Australia
they could
to
still
watch
release
Avatar again.
different days completely.
Going to Australia to watch Avatar again.
It would probably be cheaper just renewing your subscription.
I'll just use VPN.
Do what now?
Actually, you can't do that with Netflix.
Oh, screw you, Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix can detect that you're using a VPN.
Oh, fine, I'll just buy a plane ticket.
I mean, you might be able to get away with a couple episodes, but eventually it'll detect the VPN.
What? Why does it complain about me using a VPN?
I don't remember the reasoning behind it.
I just want to watch Avatar.
So watch it on Amazon.
Right now, Netflix wants me watching the Amazon. And giving Amazon, like...
Netflix doesn't want me watching the Amazon.
And now wants me paying for Amazon Prime and Nickets.
As long as
and
you
like
keep
5
paying
other
for it.
things.
Which technically you're not even paying for.
Beverly flirting with the creepy old pharmacist to allow Richie and Eddie or Stan and Eddie and Bill to steal the medical supplies they need to doctor up Ben. Hey, look, Carolina menthol cigarettes there.
Nice.
We produce tobacco. This is a big tobacco producing state.
Yeah. I remember in school always being taught
Virginia,
tobacco
South Carolina,
and
North
cotton.
Carolina.
That was North Carolina's two big things.
Well, we got a Carolina reference in it.
The cats are sitting here like, I didn't know.
That mural back there is a reference to like the big ambush of the gangsters that came into town, and all the townsfolk ambushed them and murdered them in a hail of gunfire.
There was also a clown though.
Was there? But yeah, well, he was there, remember? He was one of the people shooting at him.
Yeah.
I feel like Stephen King could create history textbooks for this. I mean, like, obviously he created it, it's his role, but I think just going off of things he's already done, he could just put together, like, a history kind of textbook.
I mean, he kind of did. There's a lot in the book about history.
Yeah, but, like, he has to take out all the non-history stuff.
Did you see that first time walking in slow-mo?
Is this whole thing just going to be references to nostalgia?
Yes.
He already said that.
All good as a nostalgic exit commentary.
We'll tack that on at the end.
In slow-mo.
In slow-mo! Now you have to watch it and see who did a better impression. Bye, losers. And I mean that affectionately.
That's just realized Eddie has a fanny pack.
It is the 80s, bro.
I was about to say,
I had a fanny pack in the 80s.
you should bring it back.
Multiple.
You should bring them
She's
back.
wearing pink.
Not my thing. Who's wearing? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's like a flower.
He's sitting here like, Eddie wore that shirt that one time. Maybe he'll like this one.
That's a deep cut. Probably not intentional.
That was all planned.
Clown.
Oh gosh.
I love clowns. No, wait, does anyone really love clowns?
Some people.
I don't dislike them.
Yeah,
They
but
can be entertaining.
I don't really know them. Like, even if you aren't scared of clowns, clowns are a little creepy.
I don't think so. I think they're cool and entertaining.
I'm pretty sure clown and cool cannot exist in the same sentence.
Alex, break the tie.
What?
I said clowns are cool and entertaining, and Dylan said clown and cool can't exist in the same sentence.
So
They can.
That's it.
Some people don't like clowns.
I'm
Some
devoting
people
my
do.
life to being the cool clown.
It's like a clown
Dad.
with like shades on stolen and a Ferrari.
Oh, God.
Let's just crush that dream. I can't afford a Ferrari. Wait, why would you stroll in a Ferrari? Am I like ghost riding the Ferrari? And then it crashes. Like, well, it's $200,000 down the drain.
It's a
Of Flintstone's Ferrari. Freak, over now!
This image swollen.
And she cuts her hair.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Well, you know that's the way you empower yourself in a movie.
Yeah.
Remember Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna clog up the train.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Wait, there was an air conditioning scene in Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I don't recall that.
What was it? The Pink Ranger, I think,
No, that.
or was it yellow? One of them. She gets picked on bullied at school, and she's in like the bathroom and cuts her hair.
How do y'all remember so much about that? I mean, it was fine. We saw
I don't
it one
remember a whole
time, like,
lot.
I
20
do a
years ago.
sequel to it.
What?
I want a sequel to it.
I don't remember a whole lot about it, but I remember that. Also, I
If there's a
glanced
sequel,
over.
would they still be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or they'd be like Ninja Storm or something?
That's a good question. But I just looked over just now, and I'm pretty sure she was just licking her paw. But
You
I
just
looked.
looked over just now and saw 5 boys in their underwear.
Yeah.
You're like, awkward.
But I looked over. I'm pretty sure she was just licking her paw, but it looked like the cat was just licking your chest.
You tell me your cat's never licked your chest?
I don't think she has.
You don't know what goes on when you're sleeping. Oh, would y'all jump off that?
No.
I totally do it.
Good for you.
Probably the best part about my cat is that she doesn't have
The
one.
fact that everybody's
Claws.
wearing white.
She's wearing blue.
The underneath. Her underwear, not her bra. I always just say underwear or underclothing in general,
No,
so
I
had
think
to sit
I think
there.
her underpants were blue.
Yeah,
her
but her
bra
bra
was
was white.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
But-
just the fact that everybody was wearing white.
Well, I mean, back then, the boys' underwear pretty much was white. I'm not saying they didn't have darker colors, but I mean, if you were young enough, you'd have like cartoon characters on
Yeah.
your underwear. But they're old enough that they would have probably outgrown that by now.
But yeah, my cat doesn't have one claws, so I not only don't have to be terrified with her laying like this, but if I make one wrong move, I will be.
Yeah, but the shitty
stabbed
thing
by-
about that is your cat doesn't have front claws. Somebody took her fucking claws out.
Yeah.
Not you. It's
I
not
can
your
also
fault. She
do
came
this.
that way. I can get that.
I can make her dance.
Yeah. She seems to really be enjoying that. I think she should continue doing that.
I think she's not attacking.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
What was with his hair? It's like everybody's hair is like slicked back. He just has like the side of it like
Yeah.
poofed up.
And plus, I give her lots of pets for it. To apologize.
I'm gonna make
There's a
comments.
turtle, which is like one of the little veiled references to the turtle.
Nice.
Don't give me
I love
hope.
turtles.
Upbeat rap music.
Does they mention the toe? Don't give me
Bust a
hope.
Move by Young MC.
And no one good reference to my meme. Okay, fine.
That was just staring at
I was
her.
referencing I was talking about the movie. I didn't even hear
I
you.
was freaking making memes and jokes. Okay, bye, Tay.
I was gonna say earlier when we were discussing the underwear. Now, based off of her purchase, it doesn't surprise me that she wouldn't be wearing white underwear.
I'm not sure if her sunglasses are like 80s style.
Inside.
They look a little more modern.
Inside. What was 80s? Sunglasses?
Ray-Bans are big in the 80s.
Ray-Bans are still big.
Yeah, I suppose. Probably a different style though.
I want
I mean,
Ray-Bans.
that's a brand name. So
Her daughter has lost multiple in the ocean.
probably different styles. Those just look similar to the aviator style symbols they're pretty much
Yeah.
now. I don't recall those being particularly big in the 80s.
That's just a person of the 80s that never left.
Fun fact, my first adult girlfriend was named Beverly. And she had a hairstyle and color very similar to that.
Good to know.
Was the last name Moss?
No.
So close.
It did have an A and an R and an S in it though.
Nice.
Beverly Moss.
No, I didn't say there was an M.
I know. Oh yeah.
He said there was an os.
I know.
Yeah, she had an arse. Most people do.
I like how we say that and then on the TV's just Eddie shaking his head. Not acknowledging that.
There's like a heart-shaped pattern in the
I was about to
trellis
say
on
that.
porch.
I like it.
Did we shoot a follower?
Hmm?
Pretty pretty sure Richie's a fellow in the background.
He may
I
have.
totally missed that.
Moon.
Is that the moon? It is the moon.
Looks like a moon.
Lol.
But is it the dark side of the moon?
Not pretty
Obviously
bright.
it's not, yeah.
To be honest, he said that. And what was it? Shit, no, I can't remember what I was thinking.
The dark
It made me
side
think of
of
something else.
the moon.
That's the name of a Pink Floyd album.
That's what I was thinking.
Not a song, though. That line is in a song, but it's not. There's no song called Dark Side of the Moon. But there's an album.
Nice.
That supposedly you can sync up with The Wizard of Oz, and it plays perfectly over it.
Nice.
And there's an AVGN episode that you can do the same thing.
Yes.
Doing the Wizard of Oz video game.
Nice. That's the one with the image, right? The really popular one. No?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
clown.
Prism.
Yeah.
It's clown. It's clown.
I'm in your shoulder.
Did I finish posting my thing? I did not.
Do you think
I'm gonna
Pennywise
finish
know Hamilton?
May have?
Did Hamilton spend much time in Derry? Because I don't think Pennywise travels.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. Just that one weekend with the kids, you know?
I didn't have that poster, but I have the album. That's an album. That's one of the album covers.
Nice.
New Kids on the Block. I still have 2 of their albums. There were a lot of stuff with peace signs on it, especially Donnie, and that's what got me into peace sign, the iconography of the peace sign.
That's my website.
He's back in the
Hey,
pink
that
shirt.
Walkman.
80sfashion.clothing.
Is
I'm
that
not-
Walkman?
It could have been.
The best 80s glasses.
Yeah, with
That's
Facebook
right.
and Twitter and Pinterest on it. Yeah, because all those things were
That's
used
not
in the
one of
80s.
it.
Okay.
But no, this is the neon one. See?
Oh, look, he's got a calculator watch. I had a calculator watch.
A calculator?
You know what kind of watch
Yeah,
I
it's
want?
literally got a little calculator on the face. It's got all the
Yeah,
little
I
buttons
remember.
there.
Those were still.
Hey,
Still may
you know
not
how
think
you can
they
have a
existed.
calculator,
But
a watch, and a bunch
I
of
know
other
what you're gonna
things?
say.
Get some vocal straps and attach your phone to your wrist.
You know what I want? That's even better. The Apple Watch. Just have my phone shut
Attaching
down.
your phone to your wrist would be awesome.
So
Just
Eddie's,
buy an Apple Watch.
Eddie's rocking the pink shirt again. Is it the same pink shirt or does he have multiple?
It looks the same. But maybe he is one of those
I
people that have
wasn't paying
multiple of the
attention to like the
same.
logo or anything on it, so I'm not sure.
Specifically, man, the
The horse is talking. Mr. Ed is talking to Eddie. Oh, Eddie, come feed me, Eddie. They're sticking this carrot on my butt to make my lips move.
But then you fucking.
Okay, I was trying to say, I'm looking through these 80s glasses. All I've learned is that pretty much I wear 80s glasses. That's what I've learned.
Oh, look, it's a mildly sick person. No reason to be afraid of that. Yeah, that's just like a dude with a cold, right? That's what you look like every time you have a cold, right?
Maybe what you feel like, but not what you look like.
Yeah, that was a bit of an exaggeration in Nostalgia Critics. This person was
I
just a guy with a cold. I mean, dude, if that's what you're like when you have a cold,
You might want to
Please
seek
stay away
some
from me.
attention. Some medical attention might be required.
Nah, he's fine.
But see, I'm just
upside down
learning.
Triforce of Red
I
Balloons.
wear 80s glasses.
Oh yeah, I had those black glasses right there.
Yeah.
The little silver
Mm-hmm.
nibs on the. Yep, I had those glasses.
I
Multiple
had
pairs.
those, just with clear lenses to help me see correctly. I'm currently wearing some similar to it. No, these are really nice. I'll take those.
Yeah. But people didn't walk around with those glasses. That's more of like in a video
Yeah.
or for a part. I mean, you're not going to just walk around with those.
Aviators were a thing.
Okay,
According to
they
this.
may have been. I don't know. I wasn't that big on fashion. I mean,
Including neon.
I turned 10 in '89, so I mean, it's not like I was
Yeah.
that fashion forward in that decade.
The glasses that I've never understood, which are showing up here in the 80s, and again, I know they're more of a special kind of jokey thing, not everyday glasses, but the printed glasses.
The glasses I liked the most in the '80s and early '90s were, the brand was Oakley's.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot of baseball players wore them. And they weren't exactly wraparound, but they kind of like came around the side of your head, and you know they were
Yeah.
wrapped around the side of your face. Kind of, they were super popular. They were really expensive. They're like $140 a pair.
Oh yeah. Probably still would be.
But that was always the pair of glasses I always wanted, but couldn't afford. And now that I perhaps could afford them. I'm not going to spend $140 on sunglasses like that.
The glasses
That's
that
ridiculous.
I really like are the style that I currently have, the square ones that we were literally just discussing a whole 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, those aren't my thing.
I've got them in yellow. I found a pink pair and a rainbow pair. And guess what else?
What?
The website I get my glasses from now have glow-in-the-dark ones.
Alright.
I want those.
That's why you're riding stuff at night.
Who just sits in a tub?
You don't?
There's no water in it!
You don't?
No, do you?
Very, very
Why do
rarely.
they do that when there's a couch?
Just me and the cat just chilling in the tub.
I mean, I guess she needed to kind of hide away from her dad in the movie.
But the big question is, who buys a green sink?
Who puts green anywhere in the bathroom if it's
Look
not
at
a
that
plant?
green sink.
I hate green
Why
bathrooms.
would you have a green sink?
You know, they
Especially that shade of green.
Seems like it matches the bathroom.
It matches the tub and whatnot. Yeah, I was gonna say.
green sink.
Yeah, you know people design like full green bathrooms. I think it's disgusting, but
Yeah.
people do people, so.
People do people.
Yep, Dad, I like these glasses.
And so in Sims, there's like a green sink, and I never buy it.
But I was also gonna say, other glasses I like, kinda like the aviator style, but all gold. The big round ones, the big wired round ones, you know. I like those as well. These were always fun. The ones with the flipping foot.
Oh yeah, I love those.
I had a set that was flower
Like Dwayne
shaped.
Wayne from Different World. Because I think he like wore glasses and he had like the sunglasses that flipped down over him. But yeah, they made ones that were like not prescriptions glasses too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, aviators were apparently really big in the all styles according to this. Really big in the 80s.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't remember fashion from the 80s that well.
I was just curious.
See, I told her she was going to clog up the sink.
Fashion from the 80s is easy.
And of course, a bunch of futuristic.
Mullets, hot pinks, and fanny packs.
What was the
Nice.
first thing you said?
Mullets.
Oh,
I was thought associated mullets with more of the 90s.
like the early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of the,
But it
Orange
definitely,
kinda
they
look.
definitely go back into the 80s for sure.
yeah.
So that's
But,
the
you know, I mean, there's a lot of crossover in the decades. You know, toward
When
the
it's
end of
that
the
time of the month.
toward the end of one decade and the beginning of the next decade, you get a lot of crossover, really. It's not so much like, okay, the decade stops and everything changes, you know. Late 80s stuff is very similar to early 90s stuff. Her dad can't see the blood, remember?
Yeah.
Just like y'all couldn't hear what I was saying, because clearly you ignored everything I was saying.
I was watching the movie.
So apparently I'm it.
I heard something about 80s and early 90s.
Cool. Y'all
Like the 80s going to the early
Y'all carry the
90s.
second half of the show, since clearly what I have to say doesn't matter.
The same way like the 90s going to the early 2000s. That's the thing, when you say a decade, you're really talking about the later half of that decade and the beginning of the next. Would you ever let me do skull makeup on you?
Meanwhile, me. Spoon.
Meanwhile, I can't use the first to get my soda. Was he drawing Beverly?
Apparently, which is interesting because he grows up to be a writer, not an artist. It's like me, though. I started out interested in drawing and then got into writing.
Well, since he gets you being a writer.
I started off interested in drawing. I'm still drawing. I would still like
when
to
are
be
you
an
actually
artist.
good at it? Sorry. Don't you dare. We still have another episode to record.
You're gonna be recording it in mellow yellow.
I was kidding. It was a joke.
Guys. So, like, it would be an extreme mess and we'd all need showers afterwards. But this episode has made me want to go fill up the bathtub with mellow yellow. Just sit in it, record an episode. we can wear clothes. We don't have to take off the clothes. We're just gonna chill in a bathtub full of mellow yellow.
What would be the point? Lego. Oh, it's a Lego turtle. I never noticed that before.
Can I have that? I want that.
Lego Turtle, don't give me hope.
To be fair, I probably did notice it.
Probably.
Oh, look, there's an elephant and a zebra.
There's a slinky. There's a slinky.
Yes, we know. It's the
I love
80s.
slinkies.
I can't see the slinky. I think it's an it illusion.
I love slinkies.
We're talking about turtles. I just opened my phone. My girlfriend tagged me in a picture of a turtle. Look at that turtle.
You know, you can still get slinkies, Dylan.
Yeah, no.
Look at the wallpaper back there.
Slinkies have been.
Animals.
That's cool. Slinkies have been a thing since what? Early. I was gonna say like early 1900s.
The best thing about slinkies.
It's just a round up piece of metal.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, I was looking it up, but
No,
okay.
I'm doing.
Okay, you do
The
that.
best part about
It was released in the
slinkies
early
is when you get
1940s.
Okay.
go downstairs.
I wasn't sure if I should go further earlier. It kind of seemed like the before technology kid area.
But
Time.
But don't you love when you get slinkies to go downstairs? Don't you love when you get slinkies to go downstairs?
Yes.
And I remember
Dollar Tree
plastic
sells them.
slinkies, not metal slinkies.
Wait, what?
They used to have like plastic slinkies.
Yes.
You said something about metal.
Yeah.
We
I
had
prefer.
plastics.
I think the metal ones just look better.
Yeah, but we had the.
And neither of them are good
dollar
to.
store plastics.
Neither of them are good for untangling.
Hashtag Dollar Tree is the
Neither of
best
them are
place
good
to
for
shop.
what?
Untangling.
I thought she said Aunt England. Which made absolutely no sense on any level.
Oh.
Okay.
What's happening?
What's that? Nothing's happening.
Oh, I mean,
Otherwise, it's fucking with Bill.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, the movie that that we barely talked about.
Yeah, I was finishing this post real quick before it hits midnight.
It's like we talk about one thing, then get into a spiral of things.
I like when you have multiple accounts on Instagram and Instagram offers to let you post to multiple accounts.
It's never let me do that.
It doesn't do it on every post, but it does it
I mean,
fairly
I can post to
frequently
like
with me.
Twitter from Instagram, but I can't.
Yeah. Not always, but occasionally it gives me this.
Well, that's just normal.
Oh gosh. I heard that the actor who does Pennywise actually can make his eyes do that.
Bill Skarsgård.
And the guy who plays Grown Up Richie wasn't aware of it.
Bill Hader.
Yeah.
Lens flare. Is this the J.J. Abrams movie? Oh, guess what, Alex?
What?
Let's play the movie.
Clerks 3 is apparently happening again.
But not more.
I wanted a double tap!
Not more, that's two.
Dude,
Shut up!
I'm more excited for Clerks 3 just because I love Mallrats, but we've seen the story of Clerks continue into Clerks 2, which I've told you I think is the perfect movie. So to see him do it some more, I mean,
But then Clerks 3 will be terrible.
Kevin's never made a terrible movie. I may like some more than others, but he's never made a terrible movie.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was gonna say only rule if he ever does Mallrats too. Shit ton of flannel. Can't get
Only
rid of the
flannel.
No, the flannel.
Even
No.
Jen
It's got to be modern day, so the flannel is being replaced with crop tops.
You dance Silent Bob.
I can't confirm that Silent Bob would do it, but yeah, Jay and Winsu's just walking a crop top.
I would pay double to see that.
Charging double the ticket price just to put Jay in a
Half the
crop top.
clothing, double the price.
That could be the whole marketing thing. Somebody pitch
That's
this
not
to
great
Kevin.
anymore, Dylan.
Very true. It's complimentary.
Yeah, are you ready for a happy blood cleaning scene?
So wait, to the adults, they're just randomly cleaning a bathroom?
Well, I don't think the adults are watching them do it.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if one was to walk by, they're just scrubbing a bathroom.
the cleaning is real.
Well, yeah, but it just looks like they're randomly cleaning a bathroom.
I guess.
It's a happy blood cleaning with cheerful music.
It would not wipe off that easily. I don't think.
Well, it's not real. So.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if it was. Oh gosh, that would be a nightmare. I don't want to know what the smell was like.
Yeah, it's Beverly ends up getting completely traumatized by the blood. Happy blood cleaning scene. Makes perfect sense.
How traumatized by blood?
Couldn't you have left the blood on the sink?
Nope.
And the tub. The tub is green too.
Why do you not like the mint green stuff?
Because there's nothing good about a green bathroom. You put green anywhere else, except for maybe the kitchen.
Anyone who puts green in the bathroom in Sims shouldn't be playing Sims.
It's a pleasant little bathroom.
Somebody puts green in the bathroom.
It's a happy little bathroom. We're gonna paint a happy little green tub.
Outdated.
Happy green sink.
The green toilet is the worst.
Bob Ross.
I don't know.
If Bob Ross did a green bathroom, I'd
Oh, if Bob Ross did it, green would be fine.
Oh yeah,
You.
Bob Ross is the best.
Nah.
Bob Ross made Power. Bob Ross made Dragon Ball Z.
I heard he liked to grind his own bunny meat.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, why would you go there?
I'm just trying to think of something that y'all would find off-putting.
Bob Ross was good.
No, I heard he had a pet squirrel for real, though.
Yeah. I forget the school's name.
Or a
The
squirrel
Bob
friend.
Ross
Maybe pet is
making
not the
Dragon Ball
the right
Z.
word.
And now we're going to a happy little mountain there.
Happy little
Goofy's
Kamehameha.
getting
Happy little Prince of Destruction, Frieza.
Wait. Prince of Destruction. Everything's a mix of Vegeta, Frieza, and Beerus. That sounds like a terrible.
Are you okay with that?
Are you my missing piece? What? Are you my missing piece? Are you my missing piece? Yes, I am Mario, fitted to the puzzle piece perfectly. If you say so.
That's not what I meant to do.
What?
It's comic that Dennis Doodles made. I would like to face the microphone, please.
No.
Oh, we're all losers, Beverly. I got stuck in a hole once. Couldn't get out because I'm so fat.
Even red bathrooms are better than green bathrooms.
Oh no,
The
red.
best-
I would not want a red bathroom.
The best bathrooms are white.
Although to be fair,
Yeah.
I feel like
Wait a
one of my
second.
grandparents had a red bathroom.
No. Just shut the fuck up.
She says that the best bathroom.
The bathroom should be white, and then you can create like accent colors. Like I like gray.
bathroom should be white.
I like I like grays and like a soft pink, and then you put in some plants.
Do you need your bathroom to be female too?
Bathrooms don't have genders.
Do you need the plants in there to be female?
I don't give a freak about my plants' genders.
Oh, but you can't have the bathroom is white.
Yeah, like some nice interior design, damn it.
Why can't you have a black bathroom?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I don't like dark rooms. They absorb too much.
Oh wow, you don't like dark things?
Dad, help me.
I'm with your brother on this.
Your whole house would be black if it could be.
We're coming up on the end of this episode. I don't think I'd have a completely black bathroom, though. It might be too hard to see.
Oh
in
wow,
there.
that shelf is really.
I said not completely black.
Oh,
What?
that shelf is like sticking out an extra.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah, it has to because
Oh no.
my plug
Well then
is
stick
behind.
the other two out an extra inch.
Don't tell me how to arrange my shelves. Look at it eating that kid's hand.
No one cares.
We're coming up on the rock fight here. This is where we're going to wrap up this episode. We're not quite
I
yet.
have to pause.
Yeah. Well, we can go back. It's fine. Dude, he's going to kill Mike.
Oh yeah.
No, you're not, Pally.
Nah, that
That's a
rock
hell of a
won't do
shot.
anything. I'm just,
This to me is totally the strangest scene in the movie because it is like a comedy scene. Like, hey, we're having a rock fight. Oh, I got hit by a rock and almost died. Draco.
Oh. You think if Draco didn't
Hello,
have
Mr.
magic,
yeah.
he'd have
He'd
a rock
fight
fight?
rocks.
Yeah.
I think he kind of did have a rock fight.
I think so.
And this is a big, big scene in the book. And here we go. It's like, rock fight! Nope.
Poor Richie. He has the glasses, too.
Richie, dead.
You could hit his glasses and...
Really, rewatching it now, and to be fair, we don't have the sound on, but tonally, this seems more off than the cleaning scene to me.
The fact that they're just running up, just throwing the fight.
I mean, you can't hear it, and there's like some hard rock going on, some heavy metal playing in the background that helps, but look at that weird slow-mo. It makes it jokey almost, and fun and lighthearted, when that's not what this scene is. I mean, it doesn't ruin the
Well, rock fight's just much of a thing at some point. Because rock fights just seem weird to me.
I think it was there and handy. And again, remember this took place in the 50s originally, but again, I mean, it's what was there. They had to defend Mike somehow.
Yeah, it just seems weird.
I mean, what else are they going to fight with? Are those marijuana plants?
Maybe.
I think those are marijuana plants.
Nice.
Double middle finger. And with that high angle shot, we're going to call it right there. We're going to pick this back up. Yeah, you can reset it. We're going to pick this back up on the next episode of It-tober here on LexiCon. When we finish our It Chapter 1 commentary. Anybody got anything else they want to say before we wrap this episode up?
I don't think so.
Pikachu.
Cool. On that note,
Pika.
Come back next week when the It commentary conversation will continue. But until then, I am will continue to be Maddie.
Lexi.
Pika.
I'm Pikachu, damn it.
And this is Lexi concluded. That's Charmander.